Okay, my name is Stefan Oster. We're honoring my father, Frank Oster, and he was he's passed now, but he was a lieutenant commander in the U.S. Coast Guard. He was active duty from 1957 to 1961, and then he was in the Coast Guard Reserve until 1976. Well, he would just tell us, probably the most notable story is he was on a Coast Guard cutter named the Bramble. That was one of 3 ships that did the Northwest Passage. That was in 1957. I think they were doing that to do that, chart the Arctic, and so we have pictures of him up there. The fondest memory of him was when we would just go fishing. I'd love to fish, and he did too, and he always loved the ocean. And we took a trip one time. He had an old VW microbus that he converted into like a camper. And we just went on this trip down to Florida and stayed in campgrounds and stuff, and went fishing and camping out and just hanging out. It was pretty neat. You know, I think it would be important that they knew how he served his country, and some of the interesting stuff that he did, because my kids actually didn't really ever spend much time with him. And so, you know, it's interesting to go through old pictures and, you know, to show them, hey, here's your grandfather. And they're like, really? Like, what was he doing? And so I think it would be neat for the great grandkids ultimately to, you know, to have a sense of what their family's about, and, you know, the sense of service. I love you, miss you, enjoyed the times that we spent together. I mean, maybe not every time was a great time, but the great times that we had were really great. And just proud of what he did. You know, his service in the Coast Guard.